Dare to venture into the shadows, the unknown, the places that chill the bravest hearts? Today, we're embarking on a journey that explores the top 5 scariest places on Earth. Fear, a primal instinct, varies from person to person. Some are afraid of heights, some of darkness, and some of the unknown. But there are places on this planet that seem to encapsulate all these fears into one. Prepare to step into the dark abyss, the top 5 scariest places in the world. Starting our countdown, at number 5, we have the Catacombs of Paris, France. A labyrinth of bone and mystery, lying beneath the bustling city streets, seeping with chilling tales and grim history. The catacombs, or as the French say, les catacombes, came into existence in the late 18th century as a solution to overflowing cemeteries. The city officials decided to transfer the remains to these underground quarries, creating a mass grave of sorts. Over 6 million people's remains were relocated here, making it one of the largest graveyards in the world. Descending into the catacombs, one is greeted by a haunting inscription, "Stop, this is the Empire of Death." From here, it's a winding journey through narrow, dimly lit tunnels. The walls, lined with skulls and bones stacked neatly, stretch on seemingly forever, creating an eerie, claustrophobic sensation. While many come here fascinated by the history and the macabre spectacle, others are drawn by the chilling legends associated with the catacombs. Stories of people getting lost, never to be found again, or spectral apparitions haunting the tunnels, have been whispered for centuries. One such tale is of Philibert Aspert, a doorkeeper who ventured into the catacombs in 1793 and was found 11 years later, his bones just a few steps away from an exit. It's not just the stories that send shivers down the spine, but also the silence. The catacombs are eerily quiet. All you can hear is the echo of your own footsteps and the occasional drip of water from the stone ceilings. It's a silence that's heavy, almost tangible, pressing against you from all sides. The catacombs of Paris are a chilling reminder of our mortality, a place where the past and present collide, where every step echoes with history. It's a place where the living come to see the dead, and the dead, well, they just watch in silence. A chilling reminder of our mortality, the catacombs of Paris, a place where fear and fascination intertwine. Moving across continents, at number 4 we find ourselves in the Aokigahara Forest, Japan. A seemingly tranquil sea of trees stretching across the northwest base of Mount Fuji. But don't let its serene beauty fool you, for this forest holds a darker, mournful secret. Known by many as the Suicide Forest, Aokigahara is a place that carries a tragic reputation. Year after year it draws in those lost in despair, resulting in the forest becoming the final resting place for countless souls. This eerie reputation has earned Aokigahara a spot on our list of scariest places in the world. Adding to the unsettling nature of this place is the dense forestation. The forest floor is littered with twisted roots and rocky caverns, making it easy to lose your way. The thick canopy of trees blocks out most of the sunlight, casting a perpetual shadow over the forest. And the silence, oh, the silence is deafening. It's as if the forest itself is holding its breath, amplifying the solitude. But it's not just the tragic reputation that makes Aokigahara terrifying. Legends and folklore associated with the forest add an extra layer of fear. Some believe the forest is haunted by the spirits of those who ended their lives here, their souls forever trapped in the dense woodland. Stories of ghostly apparitions and unexplainable sounds have been told by those brave enough to venture into the forest. Others say that Aokigahara is home to yurei, vengeful Japanese spirits that can harm or even kill humans. These tales of the supernatural, combined with the forest's tragic history, make for a chilling experience that's hard to shake off. Aokigahara Forest, a place where sorrow and despair echo among the trees. A place that sends chills down the bravest of spines. This is not just a forest but a silent witness to countless stories of pain and suffering. A place where the boundary between life and death, reality and legend, seems to blur. A place you'd be wise to steer clear of, for it's a place where fear takes root. And once it does, it never truly leaves. Our countdown grows darker as we reach number 3, the Island of the Dolls, Mexico. Nestled deep within the canals of Xochimilco, a borough of Mexico City, resides a place that is as eerie as it is haunting. It's a place where silence is a song, and every tree tells a chilling tale. Welcome to the Island of the Dolls, or as the locals call it, La Isla de las Muñecas. Imagine the sight, if you will, hundreds if not thousands of dolls hanging from the trees. Their lifeless eyes stare blankly into the void, their bodies swaying gently in the wind. Some are missing limbs while others are covered in dirt and grime, their once vibrant colors faded with time. It's no wonder this place has been dubbed one of the creepiest destinations on Earth. But what makes this island truly unsettling is not the sight of these dolls, but rather the tragic tale behind their existence. The story revolves around the island's former inhabitant, a man named Don Julian Santana. Legend has it that Don Julian found a young girl drowned under mysterious circumstances in the canal. Haunted by her death, he hung a doll from a tree as a mark of respect, but his obsession didn't stop there. Don Julian began to hear whispers, footsteps, and anguished wails in the darkness. He was convinced that the girl's spirit had not moved on and was trapped on the island. To appease her, he started hanging more dolls. His obsession consumed him, and for over 50 years he continued to hang dolls, turning the island into a chilling spectacle. The tale takes an even darker turn when in 2001, Don Julian was found drowned in the same spot where he had discovered the girl's body all those years ago. Was it the girl's restless spirit seeking revenge? Or was it simply a tragic coincidence? The truth remains a mystery. A silent island, echoing the eerie whispers of the past, the island of the dolls, a place that haunts the darkest of nightmares. Almost at the end, at number 2, we stand in the ghost city of Pripyat, Ukraine. A place where time seems to have stopped dead in its tracks. A remnant of a disaster that shook the world and serves as a grim reminder of the devastating power of nuclear energy when it's not kept in check. In the heart of Ukraine, Pripyat was once a bustling city, home to the workers of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant and their families. But on that fateful day in April of 1986, the city's life was abruptly cut short. The Chernobyl disaster, the worst nuclear catastrophe in history, led to an enormous release of radioactive particles into the atmosphere, contaminating large parts of the Soviet Union and Europe. Faced with a deadly invisible enemy, the inhabitants of Pripyat were hastily evacuated, leaving behind a city now eerily silent. Streets once filled with the laughter of children and the hustle and bustle of everyday life now echo with the chilling wind. Schools, homes, hospitals, and amusement parks stand abandoned, their walls whispering tales of a life that once was. Imagine walking through a city frozen in time, where the clock stopped ticking over 3 decades ago. The classrooms still hold the children's drawings, the hospitals still have beds with sheets, and the amusement park still has the Ferris wheel that never got its inaugural ride. Every corner of Pripyat is a haunting echo of a past life, abruptly halted and deserted. But Pripyat is not just an abandoned city. It's a chilling testament to the destructive potential of human error, a stark warning for future generations. It is a ghost city that stands as a symbol of fear and desolation, its silent streets and decaying buildings serving as a grim reminder of the fragility of human life and the devastating consequences of our actions. A chilling testament to human error, Pripyat, a ghost city that stands as a symbol of fear and desolation. Indeed, Pripyat is a place where the echoes of the past are felt with every step, a place where the silence speaks louder than words. Finally, at the top of our list, we arrive at the Door to Hell, Turkmenistan. This site, as ominous as it sounds, is a real place on Earth. Its creation dates back to 1971, a testament to the unforeseen consequences of human curiosity and ambition. During a natural gas drilling expedition, an accident occurred causing the ground to collapse, creating a gaping hole estimated to be around 70 meters in diameter. But the terror didn't end there. Geologists, fearing the release of harmful gases, decided to set the pit ablaze, assuming it would burn out within a few weeks. Little did they know, they had just ignited a flame that would continue to burn for more than half a century, and counting. Now imagine this, a vast fiery pit that rages day and night, its menacing flames licking the sky, a spectacle that is as awe-inspiring as it is terrifying. The locals aptly named it the Door to Hell, a moniker that captures the eerie essence of this haunting place. Despite the scorching heat and the potentially lethal gases, this place has become a bizarre attraction, drawing in the brave and the curious. But one thing is for certain, the Door to Hell, with its ceaseless flames and intimidating aura, is not for the faint-hearted. A place that seems to have been plucked straight out of nightmares, the Door to Hell, the scariest place on Earth.